It was the night before Christmas, a time when lights shimmered on the streets and the aroma of cinnamon and baked apples filled the air. Clara, a young elementary school teacher, felt exhausted and overwhelmed. Between preparing lessons, taking care of her family, and dealing with her own spiritual doubts, she was on the brink of an emotional breakdown. Each day, the feeling of not living up to what should be her purpose consumed her more. That year, Clara decided to attend a community Thanksgiving event, hoping to find some solace and perhaps rediscover the faith she felt was fading. The gathering was to be held at the old neighborhood church, a historic building with colorful stained glass windows that told stories of hope and redemption. Upon arrival, Clara was greeted by a warm and lively atmosphere. Friends and neighbors exchanged heartfelt greetings, and a large table was set with delicious Christmas delicacies. However, something seemed to be missing in her heart. Despite the joy around her, Clara felt a deep void, as if something essential was absent. As she served herself food, Clara noticed a group of people gathered in a corner, dressed in traditional Christmas attire and participating in a dramatization. Curious, she approached to watch. The scene portrayed the story of the three wise men, symbolizing different aspects of the human soul: body, emotions, and divine spirit. The main character of the dramatization was Ricardo, a man who represented the perfect balance between these three levels of the soul. His journey reflected the struggles and triumphs of many who, like Clara, sought to understand their true purpose. Ricardo faced challenges that required him to care for his body, manage his emotions, and strengthen his spiritual connection with God. Clara was deeply moved by the performance. She felt as though Ricardo's story mirrored her own internal battles. After the presentation, she approached the group leader, a man named Daniel, who explained the importance of the three levels of the soul: nefesh, ruach, and divine spirit, and how they related to each individual's purpose as a chosen one of God. Intrigued, Clara decided to participate in a special devotional that Daniel was organizing titled, "The Definitive Proof That You Are a Chosen One of God." This devotional promised a journey of reflection and self-discovery, aligned with biblical teachings on the three levels of the soul. Over the following weeks, Clara immersed herself in this devotional. She began by understanding nefesh, the level that represents the physical body. She realized that taking care of herself was not just a physical necessity, but a fundamental part of honoring God with her body. She adopted healthy habits, including a balanced diet and regular exercise, feeling more energized and connected with herself. Next, Clara explored ruach, the level of emotions and the mind. She learned to recognize and manage her emotions, cultivating a serene and positive mind. She practiced meditation and daily prayer, finding peace in moments of emotional turbulence. This practice not only strengthened her relationship with God, but also improved her interactions with others, bringing more harmony to her personal and professional life. The third level, divine spirit, revealed itself as the deepest essence of her soul. Clara understood that she had a direct connection with God, nurtured by prayer and spiritual reflection. She felt called to use this spirit to illuminate the world around her, bringing light, love, and hope through her daily actions. As Clara progressed on her journey, she began to notice subtle signs that she was indeed a chosen one of God. Daily small miracles, such as meaningful encounters, unexpected opportunities to help others, and moments of pure joy and gratitude, reinforced this conviction. Clara felt her life was being transformed from the inside out, aligning with the divine purpose she had discovered. With Christmas approaching, Clara decided to organize a night of reflection and celebration for her community, inspired by the devotional that had transformed her life. She invited Daniel and the group that had dramatized Ricardo's story, hoping that others could also find the same clarity and purpose she had discovered. On Christmas night, the church was more illuminated than ever. Families gathered, sharing stories and laughter, while children played joyfully around the decorated tree. Clara felt a wave of gratitude as she saw so many hearts united in a spirit of love and togetherness. During the ceremony, Clara shared her own journey, narrating how the devotional helped her discover the 3 levels of the soul and realize that she was a chosen one of God. Her words resonated deeply with everyone present, many of whom also struggled with doubts and uncertainties about their purpose. Amid the emotion, Daniel presented a new dramatization, this time following Clara's story and how she overcame her internal struggles to find her true calling. The audience watched with teary eyes and open hearts, feeling inspired and encouraged to follow their own paths of spiritual discovery. After the presentation, the community gathered for a joint reflection. Clara encouraged everyone to participate in the devotional. The Chosen. An opportunity to deepen their connection with God and strengthen their faith through daily reflections inspired by the series. She emphasized that, like her, each person could find their unique mission and illuminate the world with their divine light. On Christmas morning, Clara woke up with a sense of renewal and purpose. She sat down with her family for breakfast, feeling peaceful and confident in her spiritual path. The connection with the 3 levels of the soul had transformed her life, providing clarity and direction she had never imagined. As she watched her children playing and her husband smiling beside her, Clara reflected on the journey she had undertaken. She understood that being a chosen one of God did not mean being free from challenges, but rather having the strength and wisdom to overcome them, lighting the way for others with her own divine light. That Christmas, Clara decided to share her experience with the world, writing about her journey and inviting others to embark on this path of self-discovery and spiritual connection. Her testimony became an inspiration to many, showing that regardless of difficulties, each person has a special mission and an inner light destined to illuminate the world. Clara's story is a powerful reflection of how understanding the 3 levels of the soul can transform lives. Through the balance between body, emotions, and spirit, Clara discovered her true purpose and the depth of being a chosen one of God. Her journey illustrates that, even in moments of doubt and suffering, there is a greater plan in action, guiding us toward the realization of our divine potential. Hello, dear chosen ones. It is wonderful to be here again to continue our conversation about the 3 levels of the soul: body, nefesh, emotions, ruach, and divine spirit, oil. Clara, who was able to transform her life by balancing these 3 fundamental aspects. Today I want to share with you how each of you can apply these principles in your own lives in a simple and welcoming way. Imagine that your spiritual journey is like tending to a garden. Each level of the soul is an essential part of this garden, and for it to flourish, we need to pay attention to each one. Let's explore together how taking care of the body, emotions, and divine spirit can help you live more fully and aligned with your divine purpose. Let's start with the body, or nefesh. Thinking of the body as the temple that houses our soul is a powerful metaphor. When Clara decided to take better care of her physical health, she not only improved her energy levels, but also felt a deeper connection with herself and the divine. Just like Clara, you can start by incorporating simple habits into your daily routine. It could be a morning walk that gives you energy to face the day, or choosing healthier foods that nourish not just the body, but also the mind and spirit. Taking care of the body is an act of self-love and gratitude for the life God has given us. As we nurture the body, we naturally begin to recognize the importance of emotions, represented by ruach. Our emotions are like the wind that moves the flame of a candle, influencing the intensity and direction of the light we emit. Clara, by learning to manage her emotions through meditation and prayer, found a balance that helped her face challenges with more serenity and confidence. You too can explore practices that calm the mind and heart. Perhaps a moment of deep breathing during a stressful time, or setting aside time to reflect on your feelings at the end of the day. By understanding and embracing your emotions, you create an internal space of peace that strengthens your connection with the divine and those around you. Finally, we have the divine spirit, symbolized by the oil that fuels the candle. This is the deepest aspect of our soul, our direct connection with God. Clara found strength and purpose by dedicating time to pray and study the scriptures, which helped her feel inspired and motivated to serve others. You can also nourish your spirit by finding moments of quiet to connect with the divine, whether through prayer, reading sacred texts, or contemplating nature. This spiritual cultivation not only strengthens faith, but also illuminates the path you are destined to follow, guiding your daily actions and decisions. Now, let's imagine together how these three levels can harmoniously integrate into our lives. Think of a typical day. Upon waking, you choose to care for your body with a healthy meal and some exercise, preparing yourself for the day with renewed energy. In this moment of reflection, especially during the upcoming celebrations like Christmas, think of the candle that shines in the darkness. You are also that candle, destined to illuminate the world with your divine light. Take care of each level of your soul and allow this light to shine brightly, bringing transformation and hope to everyone around you. We are together in this journey, supporting one another and celebrating each step taken towards a full and meaningful life. May you feel the presence of God guiding every action and decision, strengthening your faith and illuminating your path with love and wisdom. This Christmas, as we celebrate with joy and gratitude, it is the perfect time to reflect on our personal journeys and seek to better understand our divine purpose. Often, we wonder if we are truly chosen by God, if there are signs that prove this special calling in our lives. Although no one can point to tangible and unquestionable proof, there are deep and meaningful signs that reveal our condition as divine chosen ones. One of the most evident proofs lies in the way you face daily challenges with faith and resilience. Think of difficult moments you have overcome, whether it was an illness, a loss, or a personal crisis. Each time you found the strength to move forward, even when everything seemed to be falling apart. You were responding to God's call. This inner strength, which often arises without a rational explanation, is a testament to the divine support you receive. For example, Clara faced numerous difficulties, but each obstacle made her stronger and more connected to her faith, clearly demonstrating that she was fulfilling a special mission. Additionally, the constant presence of a clear purpose in your life is another compelling sign. When you feel that there is a unique and specific direction your life is taking, it is more than mere coincidence. It is an indication that God is guiding your steps. Perhaps you feel an inexplicable passion for helping others, or a vocation to lead and inspire. This sense of purpose, which often manifests subtly, is proof that you were chosen for something greater. Clara's dedication to her community, driven by a deep desire to make a difference, is a clear example of how this purpose is revealed in practice. Another powerful indication is the way you positively impact the lives of those around you. If you notice that your presence brings comfort, inspiration, and transformation to others, it reflects the divine light you carry. It's not just about grand actions, but also the small daily gestures that make a difference. Clara, through her example of a balanced life and her willingness to help, became a source of inspiration for many, showing how her condition as a chosen one of God positively influences those around her. The feeling of inner peace, even in moments of chaos, is also a revealing proof. When external storms threaten your serenity and you find an inexplicable calm, it is a clear sign that a greater force is at work in your life. This peace is not merely the absence of conflicts, but a deep tranquility that comes from the certainty that you are aligned with God's will. Clara, when facing adversities, maintained her faith intact and found serenity even in the most challenging situations, thus demonstrating her profound connection with the divine. Beyond internal experiences, unexpected blessings and opportunities that arise in your life also serve as tangible proofs of the divine calling. These blessings often appear at moments when you need them the most, bringing with them a message of support and encouragement. For example, Clara frequently encountered unexpected opportunities to help others, such as volunteering at community events or being invited to speak at support groups. These divine interventions not only reinforced her confidence, but also validated her role as a chosen one of God. Perseverance in the face of adversities is perhaps one of the most compelling proofs. Being a chosen one of God does not mean being free from difficulties, but rather having the ability to overcome them with faith and determination. Each challenge overcome is a confirmation that you possess the divine strength necessary to fulfill your mission. Clara, by facing and overcoming her challenges, not only grew personally, but also became a living example of resilience and faith for everyone around her. Finally, the personal transformation you experience throughout your journey is an inevitable proof of the divine calling. When you notice significant changes in yourself, be it increased empathy, deeper faith, or greater clarity of purpose, you are evidencing God's work in your life. These transformations do not occur by chance, but as a result of spiritual growth and constant connection with the divine. Clara, by balancing the three levels of her soul, found a stronger and more connected version of herself, reflecting the transformation process that occurs when one recognizes and embraces God's call. Always remember that you are not alone on this journey. Being part of a community of chosen ones means that support, love, and inspiration are available at every moment. Together, you can strengthen one another, share experiences, and celebrate the blessings that God continues to pour into your lives. May this Christmas, you feel the divine presence, guiding your steps and illuminating your path, reaffirming that you are indeed a special chosen one of God. And for everything we have discussed here, I, George, your spiritual leader, invite you to a special mission, the Chosen Devotional, 40 Days of Spiritual Connection. During these 40 days, you will be accompanied by daily reflections that strengthen your faith, renew your hope, and enhance your spirit. Each message has been created to help you discover the purpose God has for your life and to prepare you for future challenges. Do not walk this path alone. With faith and care, George, spiritual leader.